Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We are finally in Act 3. And boy, is everything on fire. We had an altar leave us because they're scared and upsetty with everything that's been happening. And, we just barely escaped the sun, which wants to kill us all. So, woohoo! But hi, newbie. Congrats on being first. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely Friday. I wanted to start this earlier, but, life got in the way. Here we are. Doing a late night stream. Day 67. They're making me replay the opening. That's fine.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over. What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything? Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah. I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me? Yes. And it looks like he'd been planning this for some time now. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then, when the time came, he just knocked you down and simply took off into the desert.
Oh, that's nice that they mark your previous choices.
Took off with our supplies, and you just stood and watched? No, I was busy finding you alone. That blow caught you off balance. You were such. Can't believe you had some action.
Hi, Popeye. Welcome
At least
in.
I thought that would work, but after the injection, you just
Hello,
turned blue and
hello.
started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to 𝖜𝖔𝖋.
Do a shout
Yes.
out
Well,
really quickly. How you doing, Popeye? It do be going, my friend. If you haven't heard of The Altars, it's like a survival sci-fi base management game with a heavy emphasis on story. It is quite good. You are a man called 𝖜𝖔𝖋, and you end up having to change like the choices in your life to create copies of yourself or alternates of yourself so that you can survive on a space exploration mission that went very, very wrong from the get-go. It's been fun. I do very much enjoy it. I like the voice actor who plays 𝖜𝖔𝖋, and also, like, you know, everything is voiced and stuff, so it's good. I like it. It is a bit tough, though, at points, because since it is so story-driven, you really do have to kind of pay attention a little bit to make sure that, like, if you're trying to do everything before you have to move on to the next act, then you've really got to kind of plan it out a little bit. I almost ran into an issue. I had to reload a save or two in the previous act, Act 2, so that I could kind of finish up a quest line that I'd been working on, so that I could then very, very quickly move on to Act 3 without, getting myself and my alters killed. But yeah, friends, make sure you go check out the lovely Popeye. They play a whole bunch of story-based games, variety games. Say hi. They're adorable. And if you have any after-stream things, Popeye, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. We quite literally just started stream, so we're gonna be here for a bit. At least a couple of hours. That's the plan, anyway. But we just woke up after getting knocked out. One of our alters rebelled and, decided they wanted to go it on their own and leave us to die. Very sad. I want him back. He was my buddy. Have to leave shortly to pick up Miss Popeye? No worry. Safe going to get her.
Well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course,
I have a
it would have been
doctor,
much quicker if
and
the
that's what
botanist had
bothers
told
me a little bit about the
but I guess he
scientist
was
doing
too busy
everything
despairing about our situation in
medical.
his cabin.
I'm like, bro, I have a doctor. Where's the doctor in
You
this
talked
situation?
to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level. It's
Let's do nothing without me.
been quite intense. Is there no good news at all?
Making all the
I
wrong
mean,
choices this time.
We're
Ew.
closer to the finish line, right? We just need to figure out how to get out of the storm. Sure, easy as that. Just so you know, we have been trying. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly.
Alright, I think I'm gonna reload, because I do not like some of the choices we did. I like my previous choices. Brown, 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 brown. Where's the skip button? No, it's around here somewhere. There it is. Yep. Skip, 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 skip. Previous choices. Yes, yes.
Shit. I think he just... But luckily, but after... Of course... Yeah. We're... The navigate... It's... Do you have any regrets about not going with them? And abandon my lab? No way. That could never happen. But if you're asking me whether I believe our chances of survival are greater, well, that's a whole different question. We've been doing what we could to get out of the storm. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice. Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem. Okay, so what do we do? I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that.
I don't like either of these options.
And I was hoping you'd be a little more helpful, you know? Not so eager to step up now when things have gone to shit, huh? You're the one who's led us here. It's your bullet to bite. Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about? I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear. Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay, what's in them? What are you not telling me? Just listen for yourself.
That does not sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Over again now. Everybody is angry. Okay. Can I not get these guys to repair shit? Probably not. Base in bad condition. Great. Who the fuck is Agatha?
This is a message for 𝖜𝖔𝖋, corporate ID 4672.
Oh boy. I think I'm in trouble.
My name is Agatha Wilson, and I am the Chief Operating Officer at Ally Corp, your employer. I have received some very unfortunate news about your mission. I do hope you realize it is vital that we speak without delay, so as to clear up any possible misunderstandings. Otherwise, the board will have to qualify your actions as purposefully subversive. I cannot keep them hoping it is not the case for much longer. Please don't let me down, and get back to me immediately.
Whoa.
What the fuck, 𝖜𝖔? What the fuck? They know everything. The board. But I thought we were... I thought we had each other's backs. That is some deep, deep shit you got Maxwell into. Do you even realize what you've done? Stabbing him in the back like that? Without any warning after everything he's done for you? Me? This is my last call. They've decided to cut me off. I won't be able to talk to anyone, do anything. Not until someone comes for me. All I do is sit here in this tin can and wait. Well done, bro. You know, I thought you'd have the guts to face me, but no. At least, I hope at least, you don't fuck things up with Rubidium. And that you bring enough for those bastards to share with others. But maybe I'm naive to think you care about such things.
No, Lucas. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So apparently you're unconscious, but I'm still gonna record this message. I just had the most surreal conversation of my life with your alter, which is how he introduced himself. I went down to the medical staff, and that's when they told me about the readings from your implant. Or should I say, implants?
Yeah.
What the fuck, 𝖜𝖔? Multiple patients with the same...
I knew it was gonna
name.
bite me in the ass.
Have
I was
you
just trying to make them happy.
lost your mind out there? Did you think no one would find out? Well, the board knows. My boss, Agatha, knows. And she took it straight to Maxwell. Boy, is he fucked. Him and that assistant of his. What the hell were you thinking listening to him? Letting him drag you into some corrupt experiment. Even if it was your only option, how could you not tell me? You lied to me. And here I was thinking, I was such an idiot to trust you.
Oh boy. We have
Find me when you're done with those calls.
fucked ourselves, haven't we? Hell yeah, boy.
I thought he was going to give me some practical crap. You stayed. I appreciate that. And you're awake at last. You'd better think of something quick. We're nowhere near finding our way out of this sandstorm. See? Have faith in him. He does his best. It's a relief to see you stayed. Of course. I'm not afraid of being exposed to the corporation. But I am concerned about the raging storm outside. Nothing's working, Jan. There's no help in sight. Why are we even here?
I have no idea. It's just where they told me to go.
Good to see you in the base, buddy. Likewise, man. We thought we'd lost you there. Tell me you know how to get us out of this mess. We need supplies fast. We won't hold out much longer. Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought.
Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan?
Plan is simple. We need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet.
I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out.
He kept challenging me. I failed him, and you're paying the price.
Now's not the time for regrets, Jan. We need to set a direction for the base, and it needs to be right. We can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You've decided to trust the corporation. We implanted their tech in our heads, losing a part of the team in the process. I'd hate to know it was all for nothing.
What if I was wrong? And trusting the corporation was a big mistake. That Agatha gives me the chills, and Lena, there's so much she doesn't understand. I don't know if putting you in their hands was right. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. As your captain.
No need to blame yourself. Apparently there was no way for you to ever become one.
What do you mean?
Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No, it was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role.
Huh. That sounds sad. So, definitive. Does that mean we've reached the limit of who we can become?
Oh, no, this actually got me thinking about something.
What?
That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC. His old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way to manipulate the consciousness of an existing person.
You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that?
Oh, I agree it could be dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way.
Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan?
It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and improvise.
Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards.
Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
while there's no time limit, I am going to fix things. Oh, out of repair kits, damn. Oh well. Okay. Here we go. Alright, well, apparently I'm gonna be editing my brain on the fly. I love it. Oh my god, this is such a mess. Everything's a mess. Oh my god, I'm panicking. The anxiety is strong. I'm like, no, I don't want to fuck up, but I'm fucking up regardless.
All right, I'm activating the procedure. Any last words?
Yeah, is it okay to have second thoughts about overriding my
Like, how does this even work? Like, I'm over here trying to think, like, logistically, like, his memories will change, but he'll kind of be like one of the alters. But in this universe, he's the OG, so everything he knows will be different than what they were.
Is it over? Hello?
Did I just
Anybody
lose
here?
everybody?
Base has stopped. I should check outside.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, should have had somebody else do it? God. I don't like these decisions.
Ah, shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
What the hell, what? Wait, there's someone out there. Fuck. Oh god, where'd the base go? Oh god, is he dreaming? Please let it be a dream. Please let it be a dream.
Someone's there. Wait. Am I losing my mind?
Yes, Jan.
Damn it.
Straight up losing your mind.
What was that?
Oh, I hear crying.
Hey, is that a baby? What's going on here?
Dune looks different. Yeah. Hi, Pool. How you doing, buddy?
I recognize this.
Is he like reliving memories?
You're no good. I hear that. No good. No good.
Really hope he's not actually out here.
Mom.
No matter what I do, you're gone.
Maybe you should have run faster.
What the hell? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am you, Jan. Just different.
Is this a dream?
No, Jan. You just woke up. Remember?
This is not real. It's not really happening, right?
Why would you think it's not happening? Your mind is here. Isn't that real enough? The better question is, why are you here?
Because he's having cognitive dissonance.
I wanted to change things.
Not only living with
Become a
all
better
your
man.
second guesses, but
Someone
the
who-
planet all. Yeah.
Knows what to do.
A better man. You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
I wasn't waiting for a miracle. I chose to turn to science. That's a huge difference.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do? My choices are real. My altars are proof of that.
Hey,
Why are you
why are
doing
you
that?
doing that?
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what if business. Using your altars to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy.
Oh boy.
Is that you?
Was it a mistake? Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other. I tried. You missed.
First step, check your CO2 scrubber.
Why didn't you fight for us? We were so good together.
What is going on with
I
me?
mean, he is quite literally altering his mental state.
Why didn't you fight for us?
It makes sense he'd have a little bit of a breakdown.
Don't go. Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
You again?
All right,
Come
Professor
here to make fun
Xavier.
of my failures.
Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours.
I'm moving forward.
Yes. To stop short on the wrong side of a precipice. Can't you see that you never were good enough for her? Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner's son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job in a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your altars. Don't you think any one of them would impress her more than the average boring 𝖜𝖔𝖋?
I don't like either of these options. They do exist. Just not in this timeline.
She fell in love with the person I was, not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original 𝖜n? That there had to be someone else, a version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
What a ridiculous thought.
No more ridiculous than the other thoughts you had about yourself. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Hey! Please, don't go! What the fuck? No!
Little mollies.
Where are you going?
Follow the mollies.
Hey, you.
God, 𝖜n, you are having a day of it, buddy. Meat mutton buffet.
Such a loser! You can do it. You're not cut out to be a leader. Come on, you're doing great. Don't quit now.
Oh, okay.
I'm suffocating! I need air!
Are these the old crew members? God. Oh my god. Oh my god, help me. Oh no. Oh my god, I can't help any of them. Oh my god.
This is your captain. Open the door. Please.
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
They were dead before you got to them.
Why did I survive, not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
I think the corporation is up to something. Maybe they're secretly sabotaging missions that land on planets with Rapidium.
What would they do that for?
Well, maybe they have more interest in searching for Rapidium than actually finding it. They're doing great business on these missions, getting government funding and bringing back all sorts of resources. Solving the hunger problem isn't really anything they'd be interested in.
I don't think you really believe that. You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
What do you mean?
What answers? What are you talking
What do you
about?
mean?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is.
Oh
How it
god.
operates. What its main purpose is.
We get howled.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was.
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it. You always did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
Hi, Sky Rose.
And they're not mistakes anymore, are they?
My point exactly.
Still, I lost a part of my team.
Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedience, I. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun,
facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light. The light? What light? Hey.
Ready. Wasn't planning on getting all philosophical, but here we are. Getting philosophical. Ugh. All right.
Finally, he woke up. Looks like I'm back.
It does. And you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No.
What's Jan's qualifications
everything
anyway? He's a builder.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different. Just not the way I expected.
So, what happened?
I understood things. Things I sort of knew, but my brain kept hidden from me for some reason.
It's called the subconscious, Jan.
Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting.
I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here?
Follow the light.
We should look for the technician.
The technician? Do you really believe he's still alive?
If there's anybody who can make it through this storm, it's the technician.
Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base.
He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you?
The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light?
Doesn't the tur emit any light?
Well, probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end... Wait a minute.
What? Tell me.
Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection.
Oh, now you're confusing me.
That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it.
And follow it.
Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
Oh, you never doubted that, did you?
I doubted that. You gained a new perspective. You had a long, hard talk with yourself about your past choices, looking for a way out of a blind alley. You learned that instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. Okay. Off we go.
the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked.
Our idea?
Yes, we brainstormed, didn't we?
Sure. Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle?
We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Awesome. The QC thinks he's the only one who could survive, then operate the thingamabob on the ship to complete the mission. What's the mission again, other than surviving? The mission was to bring back Rapidium, which is a quantum mineral that can, you know, do crazy stuff with temporal time and place. I think we got to mine quite a few to make all these altars to keep the ship yeah. We've already mined a good bit, but we have 3 Rapidium arcs right now that are carrying Rapidium back for Earth, hopefully.
Sooner or later, things tend to go wrong.
Because they're sending out these missions to find Rapidium so that they can hopefully end world hunger. Or some bullshit.
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts? It's been a ride. And we're all heading back to the place we were running away from. Every one of us for a different reason. At least that's what should be happening. We should all be going back.
Plan on making that happen.
I should look for the rebels. Who knows where
Rebels,
they
there's
went?
only one. Though I guess if I had other altars at this point, maybe... wonder if I could get more altars. I should check.
I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the tour vehicle?
We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own.
Fine. I'll take a look around.
Good. We don't really know why we were lured here.
Lured? You don't mean...
Look, it's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us. Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we'd better have a heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks? Just be careful.
I'm guessing that's going to be an issue, right? Everyone going home? Oh, absolutely.
We're running out of repair kits, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Earth has already, like, contacted us before we lost connection with them because of the sandstorm. And while 𝖜𝖔𝖋 was knocked out cold, they have already, like, they found out about the altars, even though I've been trying really hard to not let that be a thing. But yeah, it's gonna be a problem. I don't want it to be. Just let my little guys. They could just be my brother. It's
So,
fine.
This is it. The last stretch. How are you doing?
I'm pretty excited and anxious. I mean, you know, this is what I've been waiting for. Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena.
You can have her.
So close.
I don't need her, man.
I need to focus.
She's not gonna be taking this boy back. Fucking lied to her ass. She is upsetty spaghetti with us. Highly upset with us. Oh, refiner, come back now. Repair this. Okay. I think it's because it's the technician's room. The tech ruined it. Where is this guy? Yeah. Talk to you.
Only a few more days, and we're getting out of here. How do you feel about that? I'm hopeful. You know, we're a bunch of good people, and we did something really amazing for the world. So, whatever happens, I'm good. Just a little sad that we didn't make it as a team. Would have been nice to celebrate together once we're on that ship.
Yeah, refiner. You, are a hopeful bastard, aren't you? What am I looking for? The quantum computer, duh. Ah, we do have a slot available. Maybe we'll grab the shrink. I need one of the things, whatever they're called. An implant. Take 2 hours to make that implant.
Hello? This is 𝖜𝖔𝖋.
Jan, you're alive. Well, thank goodness. We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there. I want a full rundown of the situation.
Well, there was a sandstorm and all kinds of trouble. But I'm back online, and I think I'm finally at my destination. Are you in charge of the rescue now?
Yes, I am. Dr. Maxwell will not be a problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
What about Lucas?
Mr. Pena displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray, the other would follow. In a way, I can imagine how dealing with both of them might have had a seductive effect on you. But personally, I have to say, it breaks my heart that you let them pull you into that lunacy.
Maxwell saved my life. And without his help, there'd be no Rapidium for you to retrieve.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later. The details of your mission will be subject to a thorough investigation, and I'm sure you'll get a chance to speak up for yourself. You should know, however, that Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
Really? Or maybe it was simply too unorthodox for the corporation?
No, of course. He probably presented himself to you as a benevolent protector of humanity. I'm sure he never told you the truth about why we shut down his hideous experiments.
𝖜𝖔𝖋 shared a theory about it.
Let me guess. Was it a heart-wrenching tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius?
Can you just tell me your version?
It's not a version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable, if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder. It would make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
So what happened?
One of Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices. Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands. People were watching. Security cameras caught it. Otherwise, I would never have believed it.
What? But why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about. He altered people's minds as if they were machines. Made them switch personalities. Enforced inconsistent memories on them, only to erase them and try again. Every time, the procedure left a trace in those soldiers' minds. Left them more and more confused about who they are. His documentation revealed horrendous things. Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities. Nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He kept the truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by some irrational obsession to enhance the human cognitive system.
Wait, so why the hell is he still working for you? Shouldn't he have faced trial for all that?
Of course he should, in a perfect world. But when the stakes are high, nothing's simple, Jan. If you've spent years building a company's reputation, you cannot afford to lose it overnight because of one rogue individual. Trust me. The situation was handled with utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions, where they received professional help, and their families received fair compensation.
And Maxwell got demoted to mining ops.
Apparently, that was not enough to contain him. Given the first chance, he decided to resurrect his project without permission. With you as his unknowing assistant.
Maybe if he had Rapidium, he could avoid harming people. He wanted to carry out his experiments by creating alters of a patient, instead of overriding a person's mind.
Alters? So that's what you call those copies of yourself you've created. It is a prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics. But I know you were coaxed to do it. And whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium. That's why I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate clean. From now on, you're to follow my instructions closely. Mine and only mine. And we'll have no secrets from each other anymore. Do we have a deal?
Just get me out of here.
Of course. I'll need you to do two things for me. One, construct a beacon for the rescue ship, so that they can locate you precisely.
And two?
Two is a little more complicated. You see, the rescue team cannot find out about your alters, as you call them.
What? Why?
Safety reasons. You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes see them, the more mouths will need to be controlled. And if the public is to be informed about this byproduct of your mission, it is best that it happens by means of an official corporate communication channel.
They're not byproducts, they're actual
It's enough that your
people.
ex-wife knows, and now also Dr. Paulson, it seems.
Paulson? Who is this guy anyway?
One of our top bioengineers. Don't ask me how Lena managed to get him involved in curing those creations of yours.
I never asked for that.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better for everyone if no more people find out. So, you'll have to smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
And how am I supposed to do that?
Remember, the rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down there. So all you need to do is be smart about it and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your companions.
Seriously?
I've received information about the time of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet. So, it will need to be a swift and well-organized boarding procedure. I'll contact you again shortly before they arrive. Start with setting up that beacon. And let's make history together, Jan.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Shares cake. Ooh, what kind of cake? What kind of cake you got? They're working on the implant. And all of that jazz. Let's go see what we have outside for us. Ah, vanilla cake. I see, I see. I see, I see. Right, we've got options. Looking pretty dead out here. That went better than expected. I thought she was going to tell you to liquidate. Yeah, same. Bro, same. I was like, oh my god, she's going to tell me to fucking kill him. I'm like, I'm just going to not do it. I can't do it, dude. That makes me feel better. Oh, God. Is that what? That. Great. Radiation. Hi, Butler. What up, my dude? Happy 52 fucking months. Wee. Medication. Oh. Oh no.
What's happening to me? Those
Ah,
rocks,
let me out of here.
they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
Where's your fucking center, you piece of shit? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Sorry you haven't been able to watch much. Oh, no worries at all, man. How you been? I gotta take my meds. Medication. I'm gonna go through all that. Oh boy. Running out of time. We're gonna go through the weirdness. Oh god. Oh fuck. Ah! Ah! We're fine! We're fine! We're fine! Oh my god. Oh my god. Brain.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? All done here. Should I help with this now?
Get away from me! Get away from me! Cretins. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Awesome. Another movie.
Yeah, another movie that won't do shit for me, cause you know, go down, cross, blob. You here, so that's good. Hey, I'm glad that you're here. That does not. We are trying to find important
Tracks. It must be the tour vehicle.
materials.
At least I know which way they went.
Running out of time before the radiation. I need to go backwards because we need to get our ass back to the ship. Thanks for my head pack.
Detectors and cargo left. Maneuvering here must have been a nightmare.
Ooh! Fuck off! Ah! Fuck off! Oh my god.
Looks like someone has already depleted this deposit.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Ah! Fucking radiation, shit stains! Pooper mix, duper boots! Shut up, Evan! Hell, I swear. Oh my god, I hate these things. Probably gonna lurk, you're sad boy and don't want to bring chat down. Hey, no worries. You are welcome to hang out. Whatever you want to do. You don't mind sad boys in chat. Need you to sing more? What do you mean you need me to sing more? Radiation bad. We didn't find shit. We didn't find shit! Hi, Laura. Thanks for the lurk. Bye. Time to make a shrink. I'd like to make all of the altars, honestly. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Let's see how the shrink's life changed from the doctor's life. Oh. The big moment between them is Doctor decided to help his mom, even though he always told himself that he wouldn't favor any patient above another. And the shrink was like, I can't cross that line, sorry mom, and I'm guessing she died. We'll have to check. Numb piece of rock. The news hits you like a car crash. She's gone. Your mother. And you didn't help her. What the hell were you thinking? So consumed with self-righteousness when she needed you? Who have you turned into? Are you even human? Or is 𝖜𝖔𝖋 just a numb piece of rock? In the wilderness, you stop for a rest and take in the view. How can the world be such a beautiful and brutal place at the same time? After months in the wilderness, you still haven't come any closer to an answer, or to quenching your guilt. You missed people. You gasp with pain. Your leg, it's broken. This is it. You can't continue on your own. You have to let those people help you, take you in. They seem alright. A bit spaced out maybe, but somehow you feel safe around them. You just miss people. The guilt is gone. You wake up from a deep, restful sleep. Last night was a mind-bending experience. Another one. But this time, you feel different. Cleansed. Your ego is gone, and with it, your guilt. All your fears and desires. So simple here with them. Your true friends. Your amazing lovers. Everything is easy. Now you know, treating the body is only a first step. It's the mind that needs healing most of all. Restless in the city. The city seems so noisy. You become restless here. So many thoughts rushing through your head. Focus, Jan. Concentrate on the lecture. You have a goal now. Just need to put some effort into it. Remember that every experience opens your mind and brings you closer to becoming a great therapist. You just need to figure out a way to pay for the semester. An honest artist. Try hard not to think of the buyer. Just express yourself. Be an artist. Money will come. The honesty people appreciate. They don't want to be lied to, like in therapy. Yeah, you should relax more. Everything is relative. Your patient talks about losing everything. Her job, life savings, marriage. You could be sorry for her and feel guilty about having more business after the financial crisis. Or you could be glad that you're there for her, providing support. Everything is relative. Why did it take you so long to realize that then? Realize that. Attentive to all your needs. Friday night is your favorite time of the week. The whole weekend ahead, so many things that can happen. There's no better way to improve as a therapist than to keep your own mind healthy, and be attentive to all your needs. Territory worth exploring. So it's decided. Sponsors are on board, and the community is over the roof about your initiative. And to think that all you wanted was to make some buzz. Now you realize that maybe this territory is worth exploring, if only out of curiosity. God, this guy sounds like a... Project Dolly. Here you go, one of the first members of the mental health program. You like the thrill of being a pioneer. It tells you that you can really make a name for yourself out there. This guy sounds like a piece of shit. Five. Boys are in the social group.
I hope our friends are safe. People do stupid things out of anger.
Yes, they do. I wouldn't be surprised if they were planning something even more stupid. Any progress with finding the turf vehicle?
Where are you?
I thought you'd like to know that I ran into a completely new kind of anomaly. First thing that came to my mind was that it's some sort of a prism distortion.
Really? What gave you that thought?
Well, it behaved as if the reality around me suddenly split up into many different fragments.
Wise of you to bring it to me. Any observations on interaction?
Well, it didn't seem to do anything specific to me physically. No radiation. But it sure was messing with my brain. Felt as if I was in several different places at once.
In a way, you might have been.
Huh? You mean?
Remember how I told you that anomalies are places where our world intersects with the integral? Well, what you're describing suggests a distortion in which it comes into contact with not one, but many proximity planes. Entering it is likely to evoke a sensation of being in several parallel realities at the same time. Calling it a prism is accurate, because it refracts your consciousness into many simultaneous states.
Neat. Who needs altering, huh?
Take it easy. It's just a sensation. You'd best not spend too much time inside them. Plus, well, I suppose it must make exploration very inconvenient.
Can I destroy them like the others?
It should be possible. You just need to locate all of its cores and take them down one by one.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Doctor.
You wanted to talk. Are you feeling better about your memories? Yeah, almost. I've been thinking about all this. The purpose of my life. I have to say it's not easy, even if you give it time. And there's one thing that could help me feel more grounded. My tattoo. Remember? First thing I noticed when I woke up. I'm really missing it. Do you think there's a way I could recreate it? Man, I'd love to get me a tattoo as well, but do you seriously think I'd know how to do it? I mean, I'm useless at drawing. Besides, you don't really think we have the proper equipment in here. Come on, Jan. You're being creative about a lot of things in here. And I'm sure some of us know how to draw. It's not just any tattoo. It was part of my identity, and I feel incomplete without it. What was it? Sisyphus. The Greek hero who rolled a stone up a hill over and over again. I can see why you identified with him. Being a medical aid worker in a hunger-stricken region must have been tough. I did identify with him, but for a
I'm
different
choosing all the
reason.
wrong options with him.
You see, my life took the form of repetitive cycles too, just like his. For some time, I felt I was making a great effort rolling that stone up the hill, gaining ground in the everlasting race to become a better man, when suddenly, something would always happen to diminish all those efforts.
Is
Make me
Sisyphus a
loathe
hero?
myself again.
I guess it
Drop
depends
that
on
stone back to the foot of the
who you
hill.
ask.
by the same insecurities as the rest of us.
Sisyphus probably thinks he's.
You say I should be proud of saving Mom's life. What if I told you there was nothing noble about what I did? What do you mean? One day, out of the blue, Dad just appeared in my office. I was a young doctor then, and we'd been estranged for years. Turned out Mom wasn't feeling well. And since there was a long waiting line to a specialist, he thought he could use my connections. Just like that. You know our parents couldn't afford private health insurance, and going through the public system would take ages. So, Father thought I could sweet talk a senior doctor or two. Huh. I'm amazed the old man cared for her after all. You know, maybe he thought it would be a good opportunity to order me around again. I didn't become a doctor to make my parents happy. I wanted to follow Edgar's suit. Be true to his ideals. He was the one who raised me. I was working for a community hospital, and I promised myself to be unbiased, never to put any patient before another, no matter how unwanted or self-destructive they were. But I broke that promise. I did exactly what I swore I'd never do. I failed them. And I failed myself.
The other option is, you know.
What are you talking about? You loved your mother. There's nothing more natural than that. What good is a doctor when he has no human feelings? Was it love?
Thanks,
Really?
Laura.
What if I did it because I felt guilty for being a bad son? So, I shut my eyes and played a few rounds of golf with people whose work ethic I despised. Of course, I was glad she lived, but still, I felt so weak, so worthless. Edgar never said anything, but he was disappointed with me, all right. That's why you went away to the other side of the world? To prove that you were strong? I was confused, and I wanted to feel free from any personal obligations, feelings, judgments. But I fell in love with the mayor's wife. She was the head of the charity organization I worked for. Long story short, I ended up destroying a family and blowing up a respected charity, so there you have it. The walking ideal. Wow. So, you're human after all. Please don't rub it in. Imagine carrying all that guilt inside of you just to learn that the only positive outcome of it all, Mom's life, ain't even true. Just give me my Sisyphus back, okay?
Sure.
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. Oh, the one who rolled a rock up the hill incessantly. Not bad for a tattoo. I'm not a professional artist, but I wasn't bad at art in school, so I suppose I could give you a simple design. Or maybe the others have more experience in graphic stuff. You could ask around.
Sounds good. Mr. Scientist. Let's just say Jan would have a colorful life, whatever he chooses. Yeah.
So, the doc wants me to You think you could help? You've come to the right man. I took an art course during my post-grad years. I think I should be able to come up with a professional composition. But of course, if you want to explore other options, I won't be offended.
Why don't you all, draw it, and then we can see who does what. Isn't that smart? Hey, refiner, can I talk to you? No? Okay.
Why were we even arguing? It's so stupid.
Like getting sucked into the bed. Oh, there he goes. He was just a little tired. Up from your sleep, bitch.
So, I have a tattoo design for you. Oh, really? Can I see it?
These are my options. I regret things now. I don't want to do this. Can I say no? Can I back out of this conversation? God damn it. I feel like I could have waited for the shrink. Fuck a duck. The shrink is actually an artist. Can't I just give him both and let him choose?
Turned out we have some real artists in the base. Check this out. Wow. Oh, that is nice. Even nicer than my old one. Thank you, man. Let's get it done.
Fucking how? We're gonna put your arm in a replicator? Bitches. Gonna slap them all. I feel like I should replay that day. The day did not work out the way I wanted, but... sure, that's ready. It's the shrink, baby. Shrinkity-dink.
Hello there. Are you feeling okay?
What do his hair?
My neurotransmitters are a mess. My mind's alert intellectually, but there's this numbness. Hey, wait. Am I on immunosuppressants by any chance? Yes, it's a necessary precaution. Yes. You wouldn't mind grabbing me a coffee, would you? Sure. We've got plenty of coffee. You can have all you want, but first, I'll need to brief you on the situation. Mind answering a few simple questions for me? I'm yours for the taking. But please don't quote me on my answers. I'm not quite feeling myself. Of course. Let's take it easy. Why don't you start by stating your name and role on this mission? Oh, gee, that really is simple. My name is 𝖜𝖔𝖋, and I'm a mental health specialist. I'm also here because of a pioneering project I initiated on my socials. In short, the goal is to raise awareness about the psychological challenges of space mining missions. But enough about me. Tell me about yourself. Well, this might be disturbing, but I am 𝖜𝖔𝖋 too. Disturbing? Do you find it disturbing? Tell me more. Okay. I got stranded here on this planet, and
I needed to dig deep to survive. So, I created copies of myself with different life paths and different skills to help me get by. Alters. And you're one of them. Okay, let me get this straight. You are 𝖜𝖔𝖋, and I am your alter. Yes, physically we're the same, but underneath that, the quantum computer reprogrammed you with a different awareness. Wow. You reprogrammed my awareness? Can I raise awareness about that? Your reach will plummet, man. Because that's not everything. There are more of you in this base. More of me? No, other alters. The same person, but in different versions. Huh. Dude, I have had some mind-bending experiences in my life, but this, I have to say... Did you mention something about coffee? You can get some in our kitchen. While you're at it, take a look around the other modules, meet the guys, and read the mission logs. I think you'll find them very informative. The logs or the guys? Both, I guess?
Shrink is born. What do you feel like he's more psychologist than psychiatrist, which I thought shrink means the latter? Bro, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm so sorry. Hashtag incompetent.
Hey man, I noticed you've been down lately. Well, nobody can be happy all the time. No, but I'd like to help. What do you normally do to feel better? I have a pile of books that always help me set my mind to something pleasant. Ironic as it may be, some of my favorite stories take place on distant planets. The best books have a happy ending. And I like to think our story would make a decent book. Yeah, maybe you're right. We're not doing that bad.
Alright, since it is a new day... Roll cartridges up. Make sure all that's good. God, we need organics bad. That going. That's about to be finished. So, refiner. You can do refinery work. Botanist, do botany things. Doctor, do kitchen stuff. He'll finish at the lab. I'll have the shrink work on workshop, and then eventually work on maybe the contemplation room. To make everybody feel better. Okay. Go wander around and cry. Ha ha ha. Good. Go straight. Target. Yum. Water. know if I should touch that. Seems kind of sus. These. I'm dodging them. Suck it. Oh god! Oh! Fuck! Those big ones scare the shit out of me. God damn. Relax. Oh, jeez.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Oh. Fine. Fuck a duck.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Alright, definitely seems like it's up there. Giant blob, where the fuck did you go? Where's your other core? Is God damn it, where is the hot spot? Jesus, right there, really? Fuck you. Alright, place you. Pylons, perfect. Where the fuck is the base? Way over there. Going around. Connect here. think it will. Wait. No, okay. Breathe. Breathe. Dun, dun, dun. Line. Oh god, the lights just flashed. It definitely seems like we're gonna have to use one of these drills.
That light.
Where?
I need to get there.
Oh. Whee! You anomalies are the worst. I just want to let you know. You guys suck ducks. Alright. Go ahead and make all these turn into metal. Make refinery boy. Get on that shit. Make...
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Alright, how the fuck do I want to do this? I need to get my signal from here to over there. But I don't know how. What if I place this down here like that? Then... No. This pylon's to be shorter. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. We'll have to figure that out. Down we go. There's all these fucking assholes. Get out my way, hoe bags. Alright, so I need to get down there. Still got time. Sure, these guys are producing things I need them to produce. Ba-ba-ba-ba. You going to bed? Boo! I understand though. Really should. 8:30. We need to go. Right and not get eaten by evil anomalies. And try not to scream too much when they scare me. Never thought an amorphous blob would scare the crap out of me, but surprise. Oh boy. 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 Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh god, I don't have a recharge. Oh boy. We're just gonna have to quick craft. Oh god. Ah! Fuck! I'm into one of those bastards. Shut up, Pippin. Don't have a way to angle. I know, Pippin. It's your bedtime. Shut up. Oh boy.
Okay, this looks promising.
Running out of time. Yeah, baby, I'm running out of time.
The light. Almost there.
Please, technician, let me stay with you. Don't make me run back through the radiation at night. He's so mean. It's so appropriate for him. Wait.
Is that a shelter?
Tech! Don't hate me, bro. Tech, buddy. You're doing so well by yourself, my guy.
You okay?
A nice setup.
Huh? Seriously? That what you want to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about you.
I thought I'd never see you again. You got some guts to follow me all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over. I got the impression you wanted me to find you. Oh yeah? And what gave you that impression? The light? Why else would you bother with it? It's not for the rescue ship, is it?
I wouldn't have made it through the sandstorm without it. Yeah, well, I was pissed at you, but leaving you out there to your death, I'm not that guy. You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. My chances are better here than in the hands of corpo thugs, and you know it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. What the hell is this site anyway? What's it look like? That tour vehicle is good protection against radiation, but it's not gonna withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will. This place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah. And it's no picnic, so why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it?
Maybe congrats on your 10 stream streak.
Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Let it go. Do you have enough food? That's none of your business. You don't have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy? But I don't want your fucking help. Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Heck, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Awesome. Another movie.
Alright. Here. Right. Run like fucking crazy to try to get back to base before nighttime. That was a big one. Okay. Band t-shirt. A torn t-shirt signed by the drummer of the Crooked Testers. They used to have so much fun at their gigs. For years, they were competing with another local band, the Liverpool Bucks. I hate anyone who listened to Liverpool Bucks. A holy war between fans, but then both bands joined forces to fight the record company that was ripping them off. Ew.
Yes. I was missing that.
Do it, man. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you for that. Going this way. Trying not to run into anomalies. We're getting close to time, aren't we? I think I have enough juice. Huh? Whee! Alright, still haven't managed to make a freaking organics refinery.
Is that really it?
Jeez.
I found the tour vehicle. Good job. Tell me more. Not much to tell. The technician's still mad at me. He's too proud to admit it, but I'm afraid with the supplies he has, he won't make it through another magnetic storm. Then maybe we should share some of our supplies with him. You think? Yeah. And you know what else? I think you shouldn't give up on trying to bring him back to the base. We should all see this through together.
I agree, Doc. I agree. Alright, let's see. Kitchen.
I found the tour vehicle.
Really? And what about the technician? Is he alive?
Yeah. Still mad at me, though. Just wants to be left alone. But, he's also in deep shit.
Do you think we should share some of our supplies with him? Oh. Couldn't he just come back and help us instead? I mean, I'd love to give a hand, but we're not the ones who abandoned the mission. How are we supposed to bring Rapidium to Earth if we start running errands for deserters now?
Damn. We're upsetting. Loud and proud with his whole fucking chest. At least.
Okay, I get it. They don't trust the corporation, but what's the point of staying out there? Do they think the implants won't work if they move away from the base?
Well, they chose freedom. Rebellion doesn't have to be based on reason.
Any progress with finding the tour vehicle?
Yes, scientist. We did.
I found the technician. He's alive and, pissed off as usual. Looks like he has no bad intentions, just wants to be left alone.
What for? To die in that exploration vehicle?
He's building a shelter.
Oh, please. Spare me the details. He should be putting those skills to use here, helping us, not making a sophisticated grave for himself. Quitter.
Yep.
I found the tour vehicle. All right, so did the technician really mean to guide us out of the storm? Looks like it. But we didn't exactly kiss and make up. I was thinking that maybe we should share some of our supplies with him. I don't think he'll make it on his own otherwise. Of course we should. We can't leave our brother to his death like that, regardless of what he did.
See, Refiner, you get it. Alright, let's make sure we have assignments set. We don't have any research available right now. We'll keep refinery doing. Greenhouse, base maintenance. Only really need one person on base maintenance, to be honest. Alright, put the doctor on the kitchen. Assign Monsieur Shrink. Emil refined option. Yeah. Actually, you don't need the shrink right now. Keep him on workshop duty. Two of those. Grab another one of those. Kitchen is doing. That's still good. Ooh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, I am going to end the day, and then we're gonna call it there, because I have a few things I need to prep for tomorrow, because I am getting up early to drive to a pride parade that's so fucking far away. Oh, of course, there's a magnetic storm in 2 days. Why wouldn't there be? Game hates me, I swear. This game has it out for me, man. Exactly, Laura. So yeah, I'm getting up early so I can drive up there. We'll be marching in the parade because it's with a group of veterans I know from the VA. We're doing all that jazz. Oh my gosh, where should we go? Bum, 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 bum. Just say hi to Akita. It's been a minute since we've had a chance to chat with Akita. Alright, here are the raid messages, you lovely beans. For those of you joining us, make sure you grab the raid message. We're gonna go say hi to Akita, a pillar of the Final Fantasy XIV community. They've also been hooked on the Fantasy Life Girl Who Steals Time game? I'm not sure of the full title, I apologize. But looks like they're doing a variety of stuff on 14 right now. Who knows if they'll swap to Fantasy Life Animal Crossing thing later or not. I don't know. Sorry, Lurk. No worries, Lara. No worries. We will be back next week. Probably on Tuesday. So, you guys have a lovely time. Stay safe. Be very, very mindful of this heat wave that's coming in for those of you that will be affected. And even for those of you possibly not being affected, just be mindful of the heat. It is the summertime. Drink plenty of water. Make sure you wash your hands. And stay safe, everybody, over the weekend. I love you all very much. Thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy your time with Akita Fuki, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye.